I walk alone in the empty streets, the echoes of our love beneath my feet. Your laughter lingers like a ghost, haunting the moments I miss the most. I reach for comfort, but none is near. Nobody eases this sorrow I bear. I try to smile, I try to hide, but the pain keeps rising like the tide. Your memory clings, it won't let go. A shadow that nobody else can know. Nobody eases the sorrow in my heart. Nobody mends the pieces torn apart. I cry in silence, wishing you'd stay, but the world moves on and you've gone away. Nobody eases the sorrow I feel. Every heartbeat reminds me it's real. I'm lost in the dark where your love once shone, and I'm standing alone, all alone. The nights are colder without your hand. I try to live, but I can't understand how something so sweet could slip away, leaving my heart in shades of gray. I speak your name into the quiet night, hoping somehow it might make it right. But the world is silent, no one can hear the broken words I whisper in fear. The ache remains, the wound still sure, a pain that nobody else could. Nobody eases the sorrow in my heart. Nobody makes the pieces torn apart. I cry in silence, wishing you'd stay, but the world moves on and you've gone away. Nobody eases the sorrow I feel. Every heartbeat reminds me it's real. I'm lost in the dark where your love once shone, and I'm standing alone, all alone. Maybe someday the pain will fade and the memories won't feel so great, but tonight I'm drowning in the shadow of you. A love too deep for anyone else to undo. Nobody eases the sorrow in my heart. Nobody mends the pieces torn apart. I cry in silence, wishing you'd stay, but the world moves on and you've gone away. Nobody eases the sorrow I feel. Every heartbeat reminds me it's real. I'm lost in the dark where your love once shone, and I'm standing alone. I smile in the daylight, pretend I'm okay, but the night takes my heart and drags it away. Your memory lingers in the shadows of me, a love that was lost but I can't set free. I scream inside when no one can hear, drowning alone in the pain I bear. I try to move on, on my mind. A love like ours is so hard to find. I reach for you in my dreams at night, but awake, I'm swallowed by this lonely fight. I try to breathe, I try to forget, but the pain lingers and I can't escape, yeah. No one can see, no one can advise the sorrow behind my silent cries. Fall in the dark, hidden tears that leave a mark. I'm screaming softly, no one knows the pain I keep, the love I chose. My silent cries, they never show the heartache only I can know. Maybe someday the pain will ease and I'll find a way to finally breathe. But tonight I'm lost where your love was shown, alone with the cries I face on my own. My silent cries fall in the night. No one to hold me, no guiding light. I'm screaming softly, no one knows the love that lingers, the pain that grows. My silent cries forever mine, a heart still broken, so if I could undo my life, I'd go back to you, back to the moments when our skies were blue. I'd hold you closer, whisper softer words, fix all the pieces of the pain you were. But now I'm standing in the ruins we made, haunted by silence, by the love that decayed. I didn't know how fragile hearts could be until I broke yours and it shattered me. If I could undo my life, I'd rewrite every day, erase the hurt, the things I didn't say. I'd fight for you harder, I'd never let go. I'd keep the fire burning, let the truth show. If I could undo my life, I'd choose you again, even if it meant breaking all of me to end. I walk through memories like a ghost in the night, searching for moments where I could have made it right. Your shadow lingers in the corners of my mind. A love like ours is so rare to find, and now the distance feels wider than time. A punishment heavy for a forgotten crime. I didn't understand what love truly meant until the day you left, and my heart went with you. If I could undo my life, I'd rewrite every day, erase the hurt, the things I didn't say. I'd fight for you harder, I'd never let go. I'd keep the fire burning, let the truth show. If I could undo my life, I'd choose you again, even if it meant breaking all of me to end. Maybe one day I'll learn to forgive the version of me who forgot how to live. But tonight I'm here with the weight of the past, praying for moments that slip by too fast. If I could undo my life, I'd run back to you, hold your shaking heart like I'm meant to do. I'd stay through the storms, through the shadows and fear, promise you love that would always stay near. If I could undo my life, just one more chance, I'd sky turned gray. I felt the ground beneath my heart give way. Your footsteps faded, but the ache remained. A quiet storm that I could not contain. I tried to speak, but the words were gone. Your shadow stayed long after you moved on. And I still reach for you in every silent night, hoping somehow you'll come back and make things right. That's when my world ended, the moment you let go. A love so deep it swallowed my soul. I stand in the ruins of what we used to be, holding the memories that won't set me free. That's when my world ended, but somehow time keeps moving without me. Places we used to know, each one a reminder I can't outrun or outgrow. Your laughter echoes in the corners of my mind, a haunting comfort I wish I could rewind. Even now your name stings in my chest, tries but never finds rest. I still look for you in the wind, in the rain, hoping it carries back what I lost in the pain. That's when my world ended, the moment you let go. A love so deep it swallowed my soul. That's when my world ended, but somehow time keeps moving without me. If I could turn back time to you, I'd fix the cracks you never knew. But life doesn't wait, it doesn't bend, it just teaches you how every story ends. That's when my world ended and yours carried on, leaving me behind in a place you were gone. I'm learning to breathe, though it feels so wrong, trying to find the strength to stay strong. That's when my world ended, but somehow my heart is learning to mend. Staring into the distance, lost in my mind, searching for the pieces of the love I can't find. The world moves around me, but I stand still, shines and fades away, and I'm left with shadows where your warmth used to stay. I try to breathe, I try to smile, but every thought of you stretches a mile. I reach for hope, but it slips through my hands. I'm drowning quietly in this empty land. I'm staring into the distance where we used to be, a place of love, a world you gave to me. Now it's gone and I'm left here alone, holding the pieces of a heart turned to stone. I'm staring into the distance, wishing you'd show the love we lost, the truth I need to know. I remember the laughter, the night so bright, the way your eyes turned darkness into light. But love like ours can't always stay, and I'm left chasing ghosts that won't obey. I whisper your name into the empty heavy night. Nobody answers, nobody's there. I try to move on, I try to survive, but the past is alive, it won't let me hide. Every step forward drags me behind. I'm trapped in the distance, your love on my mind. I'm staring into the distance where we used to be, a place of love, the world you gave to me. Now it's gone and I'm left here alone, holding the pieces of a heart turned to stone. I'm staring into the distance, wishing you'd show the love we lost, the truth I need to know. Maybe someday I'll find the light beyond the shadow of our endless fight. But tonight I'm lost with no way to mend, staring into the distance where love had no end. I'm staring into the distance, feeling the pain of what we once shared. Now lost in the rain, I'm reaching for something that's no longer near, holding on to memories I can't keep clear. I'm staring into the distance, calling your name, hoping someday love will feel the same. I whisper your name into the night, hoping somehow you feel it. Hold it tight, but the world is silent, the stars don't speak, and I'm left alone, so tired, so weak. Every tear I shed falls unseen. The loved ones bright now caught between. I reach for someone to feel my pain, but the echoes return in the pouring. When no one hears, the heart still cries, lost in the shadow of empty sky. Screaming softly, you're far away. My soul breaks with each passing day. When no one hears, the world feels cold. Story of love that's left untold. Walk alone through memories we made. Your laughter lingers, but it starts to fade. I try to speak, the words are gone, and I'm left here wondering what went wrong. The nights stretch long, the days are bare. I'm reaching for comfort that isn't there. I wish someone could see inside the silent battles where I hide. When no one hears, the heart still cries, lost in the shadows of empty sky. I'm screaming softly, you're far away, and my soul breaks with each passing day. When no one is, the world feels cold, a story of love. Maybe someday the pain will fade and the quiet nights won't feel so great, but tonight I'm trapped in this lonely sphere, a heart that beats when no one hears. When no one hears, I'll still hold on, even though the light feels gone. I'm screaming softly into the night, hoping one day someone might hear the love, the loss, the tears of a heart that cries. When no one hears. I still feel the echoes of your touch, the love so deep, it hurt too much. We laughed, we dreamed, we almost saw it. Now I'm left broken, my heart ignored. Every memory leaves a mark, a silent wound, a shadow in the dark. I try to heal, I try to forget, but your love left me with this deep regret. A scar of love, it runs so deep, a pain I carry when I can't sleep. I gave you all, you tore apart the pieces of my fragile heart. A scar of love, it won't let go, a bittersweet mark I'll always know. Walk alone where we used to be, the echoes of us haunting me. Your smile, your voice, they linger still, a ghostly warmth I can't fulfill. I thought our love could conquer time, but all that's left is this painful rhyme. I search for solace, I search for peace, but the scar you left will never see. A scar of love, it runs so deep, a pain I carry when I can't sleep. I gave you all, you tore apart the pieces of my fragile heart. A scar of love, it won't let go, a bitter but tonight I'm lost in the love we made. A permanent echo, a silent cry, a scar of love that won't say goodbye. The scar of love, it runs so deep, the pain I carry when I can't sleep. I gave you all, you tore apart the pieces of my fragile heart. A scar of love, it won't let go, a bittersweet mark I'll always know. I see your face in every crowded room. A ghost of love had left me in gloom. I held my heart back, I stayed afraid. Now all I have are the choices I made, the words unsaid, the touch I denied, the moments lost where love could have tried. I watched the years slip silently by, wishing I reached for you before goodbye. The chance I never took, it haunts my soul. A love I let fade beyond my control. I could have held you, I could have tried, but I stayed silent while the moments died. The chance I never took forever remains, a scar of longing, a heart in chains. I imagine a world where I dare to speak, where your hand in mine wasn't so far to see. We laughed, we loved, we chased the stars, but now I'm trapped behind invisible bars. Every sunset reminds me of you and the life we never got to pursue. I whisper your name to the empty night, hoping somehow it feels right. The chance I never took, it haunts my soul. A love I let fade beyond my control. I could have held you, I could have tried, but I stayed silent while the moments died. The chance I never took forever remains, a scar of longing, a heart in chains. Maybe someday you'll never know how I long to let my true heart show. But tonight I cry for the life we missed, the love I lost with a single twist. The chance I never took, it haunts my soul. The love I let fade beyond my control. I could have held you, I could have tried, but I stayed silent while the moments died. The chance I never took forever remains, a scar of longing, a heart in chains. sit here in the quiet, staring at the wall, hoping somehow you'll hear me when I call. The clock keeps ticking, the night drifts by, and I'm left alone under this empty sky. Every thought of you is a whispered ache, a fragile heart that can barely take. I'm holding on to what we used to know, but all that's left is the silent wall. I wait in shadows where memories remain, hoping for comfort that won't come again. Just a silent waiting here in the dark. Every beat of my heart leaves a mark. I'm reaching for you, but you're not there. Caught in the echo of a love we shared. Just a silent waiting, with tears unseen, longing for a love that's never been. I remember your touch, your gentle voice, the way being with you felt like a choice. Now I sit in silence, haunted by the past, wishing our love could somehow last. The nights are long, the days are cold, and I'm trapped in a story that's left untold. I try to move on, I try to be free, but your memory still lives inside of me. I whisper your name into the night, but the wind takes it away from sight. Just a silent waiting here in the dark. Every beat of my heart leaves a mark. I'm reaching for you, but you're not there. Caught in the echo of a love we shared. Just a silent waiting, with tears unseen, longing for a love that's never been. Maybe someday the pain will fade, and I'll learn to live without your shade. But tonight I'm lost where our love used to glow, caught in the stillness of just a silent waiting. Just a silent waiting here in the night. Every lonely moment feels so right. I'm reaching for you in my quiet despair, hoping somehow you'll meet me there. Just a silent waiting with a heart so true, forever longing, forever missing you. Watch the days pass by like falling rain. Each drop reminds me of this endless pain. Your love once bright, a guiding flame. Now it's gone and nothing feels the same. I try to hold on, I try to fight, but I'm just a shadow in the fading light. I search for meaning in the quiet night, but everything is empty without your light. A spirit lost, wandering alone, haunted by the love we used to own. I reach for you, but you're not there. Just echoes of a soul that used to care. A spirit lost in the dark, I stay, hoping your memory doesn't fade away. I feel your absence like a cold thin mist. Every whispered memory I cannot resist. The smiles we shared, the dreams we planned, all slipping like sand through my trembling hands. I'm broken inside, yet I still believe that love like ours can never truly leave. I call your name in the silent night, but the wind carries no reply, no light. A spirit lost, wandering alone, haunted by the love we used to hold. I reach for you, but you're not there. Just echoes of a soul that used to care. A spirit lost in the dark, I stay, hoping your memory doesn't fade away. Maybe time will heal these broken wings, but tonight my heart still aches and clings to every moment, every tear, every cost. I'm searching forever for a spirit